How do? So absolutely no judge should be told, advised, ordered or recommended that anyone appearing in front of them on bail shouldn't be sentenced because prisons are full. It's nothing to do with judges, prisons being full. Sentence people who turn up in front of you appropriately, run your court, and it's up to the, well, it's up to the prison service and everyone else, Crown Prosecution Service, everybody en masse to find spaces. Early release scheme starting next week or shortly. It doesn't take no organising. You find everyone in prison with less than 6 months to serve who isn't high risk. The tagging system, we don't use it enough now. It's way better than the old days when G4S used to put tags on somebody's false leg so they could leave their false leg at home and go about their business. Yeah, that seriously happened. And when it's talking about leaving people on bail or not sentencing, yeah, it talks about burglars. Okay, burglary. Some of these people who burgle are looked at the lowest of the low. Yeah, and you know, somebody breaks in your grandma and granddad's house, they're forever looking over the shoulder, worried at night. The home's not the home. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's terrible. But it doesn't rank alongside rape as a crime. And if a burglar, you know, you haven't got nowhere to put him, let's tag him, put him on a curfew, a very strict curfew at a residence. Let's get on it. Rapists, talking about rapists walking free. Judges are concerned that a rapist, you know, might remain on bail. First of all, you know, there is a risk to every prisoner. Why is a rapist bailed? I see lads, or used to see lads all the time, low risk lads, yeah, remanded in custody, getting small sentences. Very low risk. Why is any sexual predator granted bail, allowed to walk around? Shouldn't be happening, should it? Judges. Prisons full. Let's talk about foreign national prisoners now. So a human rights lawyer, you know them people, and you can probably imagine what this guy's like. So some questions were put to him. Foreign national prisoners, the government are bringing forward the date by 6 months that they can be removed from this country, from our prisons. I believe it's 12 months, so they're going to make it 18 months. So anyone finishing a sentence, foreign national prisoner, can be sent back to their country of origin. Lots should have been removed. Paedophiles, rapists, human rights lawyers defending him. He has a family. I don't care, me. I'm sure you guys don't care either. If someone's going to commit a horrendous sexual offence on a child or a woman or even a man, yeah, let's have them out of this country. Once you do that, once you have absolutely destroyed somebody else's human rights, yours should be forfeited. Get them off, get them out of this country. As it is now, people have been removed, not many. Less than 12 months they're back in this country. You know, we are an island. You can't have open borders without your criminality going up. The next government, if it's Labour, they're saying they're going to sort the prison problem. No, you're not. You can't predict how the population of prisoners is going to grow. It's going to be out of control. Yeah, you can build prisons, but you can't staff them. You can't staff the prisons we've got. We've got 5 Wells prison, flagship prison, big prison. Been a bit of whistle blowing. 3 members of staff have been talking. I think it was The Guardian, you know. I was on my own with 52 prisoners, no equipment. Prisoners know when the body cams aren't working. We didn't used to have body cams, yeah, and you didn't need to be concerned because we had dynamic security. So pretty much All the prisoners that I came across knew some members of staff, and staff knew them. Dynamic security, staff-prisoner relationships, that's gone. So Five Wells Prison, it's coming under stick, I believe, because it's a private prison. All prisons, to a certain extent, are struggling. All prisons are struggling with equipment. Not only that, they're struggling to do the basics. Provide clean bedding, towels and clothing for people. Again, you might think, why should people have clean bedding, clothing, towels, etc.? You watch what happens when they don't get it. You know, they're just basic things then. Back to this human rights lawyer. So he started going on a rant. He went on a rant about we don't rehabilitate people. Boom! Right there, I agreed with him. We don't. I've always said that. People can change, quite definitely. Lots of lads I met changed. You know, life circumstances, missus, it's your last chance. They have kids. Whatever reason, people can change. But we don't rehabilitate, so yeah, I'm agreeing with that. It was then put to him, why do we even have to pay for and house foreign national prisoners who've been found guilty of horrendous crimes, rape, murder and the like? Why not send them straight back? So he says, are you ready for this? This is a slap in the face. Human rights lawyer. He says, well, we've made them. What's he mean? Our society. Yeah. In this country, we've made rapists and murderers. By allowing them to come, we've given victims or survivors, whichever way you want to look at it, we've given them opportunity, but we haven't created them. A lot of these people that have come were already that way inclined, you know what I'm meaning? And then he says, we've made them, we need to mend them in prison. Not 30 seconds before, no rehabilitation, we don't do anything. But then he's suggesting that foreign national prisoners need rehabilitation in our prisons. Bullshit, let's get them all fucked right off. The current figures are suggesting 11 or 12,000 foreign national prisoners in our prisons that could be flirted off back to countries of origin. I would suggest the figure is way more than that. They're very good at fudging figures, as we know, people, aren't they? To meet their own agendas and criteria. I've already told you, people who should have been deported, horrendous sex offenders, have sat languishing in jail when I were there. Yeah. Initially they kick off because they think they're getting out. They bring you a letter, I'm out, I'm out. No, you're not. You're a foreign national prisoner, you're getting deported. They await detention centre. Some go to detention centres and then they're released, they don't get deported. What's that about? Some languish in jail after the sentence. 6 months later you get a letter from whoever saying, let them go. They're not getting deported. You come to this country, you want to live in this country, you commit a crime, boom, fuck right off. 11,000, let's get rid of all of them. That empties prisons, doesn't it? All the low risk lads, let's get them out. Early release scheme could start as soon as next week. Start it to fucking day. Get people out, make spaces. Judges should just be running their courtroom, sentencing people appropriately, and away you go. Not their problem. I'm just going to leave it there, guys. I had a planned content for the weekend. I pulled a 72-hour shift. Now I'm getting lighter and fitter. I can do that. I love my job. You guys are amazing. Support for guests. Let's get the boy in the shot. Support for guests as a community. Support for myself. A very, very positive place to be. More content coming. I have to balance it with work, but we're on it. God bless you all. Thanks for coming. I'll see you.